Welcome back to Relentless Fit 365 and another Thursday Throwback, where today, as you can see, we are watching random fitness girls do workout number 184. And just to give you a brief backstory on what we used to do with this, James Pesca and I used to go around town on nice days looking for random people willing to do a 10-minute workout with me. Sometimes we would entice them with a t-shirt, and that would be enough. In this particular case, these particular girls were not interested in the t-shirt so much as interested as they were in wearing their noses. That's right, these girls were clowns. And yes, actual working professional clowns. Now let me be very frank with you. I'm not a fan of clowns. I'm not afraid of them. I don't find them creepy or anything. I just find them to be obnoxious. Pretty ironic, right? I mean, I guess there's an exception. I like the Joker, but I never considered him your traditional clown. He's the Joker, so, you know, it's a little bit different. And I will say the recent It movie, I'm pretty interested in that clown as well. But clowns in general, not so much a fan. And I will tell you the honest truth, the moment I posted this video, I considered taking it down. I just didn't see it going anywhere, and quite frankly, I can't believe I'm gonna watch it today. This will be just as exciting and interesting for me as it is for you, because to be honest, the moment I posted it, I never watched it again and never relived it. So this is gonna be my honest reaction to what I'm getting. And yeah, let's roll the clip. All right, just another day, so we thought, and another random approach. You know, sometimes we would film strangers as we were asking them, and this one, we actually saw them from a distance. So I said, James, yeah, nothing would prepare me for this. Yeah, so this is the intro part of this video. And love punches, I do remember that. Yeah. 3 clowns and me, who's the real clown? I did scissor rolls. Now a lot of times I would just have something in my brain ready to go, and then I would size somebody up to give them, you know, to get a pretty good idea of what I could possibly give them in the workout. And usually I'm pretty correct. I will be honest, these ladies surprised me. They were in better shape than I thought. I felt like I could have given them more afterwards. I don't know, let me see where it goes. So here we are, opening is done, and we're getting ready to get started. There's our professional footage. I'm not sure what happened with that in the beginning. Yeah, me asking them if they want to do a workout video, basically. So a part of this clip that I ended up taking out was they had their noses on, and I'm like, all right, when we do this, you got to take the noses off. And one of the things that they were arguing with me, not arguing, but you know, like they didn't want to do it unless they did the noses. And that's when I'm having this discussion here. You guys are actual clowns, and they're like, yeah, we're clowns. Oh, okay, nice to meet you. What's your name? Let's do it. So as I'm like holding my breath, wondering what I'm going to give these clowns, and here it was. They had a lot of energy, which was fun. Number 184, and today I have Carmen. There's the middle one mocking me. I think professional clowns, professional to entertain you, and they were. Kids, stay in school. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself outside doing random videos with professional clowns. So you can tell I'm off my game because I told him to jog into place here, and I'm actually doing a boxer shuffle. I'm just in, like, it takes a lot to really throw me off my game, especially doing a workout video. I mean, I feel like I can run that no matter what the distractions are. I've been in worse scenarios, and for some reason, I was not on my game on this one, or I didn't feel it. And you probably can't tell, I don't know, we'll find out, because I haven't actually, like I said, I haven't watched this video other than editing it a couple of years ago. But I remember thinking to myself, I didn't do anything that I originally had planned on in my workout. And which is sometimes okay, but I actually don't even remember what I gave them. So as you can see right now, we're doing sprawl to cross punch. And the girl on the far right, those punches are just all over the place. But you know, in their defense, like I'm just kind of throwing these moves at them, and you know, I'm taking them out of their game, and they're willing to step in and do it. So they were really good sports considering. I remember thinking, I literally felt this girl's foot. Oh, and I actually moved. I clearly remember this girl getting really close, and I'm like, she's gonna kick me. So I wasn't really worried about getting kicked. I just didn't want my head mic getting kicked off and broke. James and I used to go through constant mics, and I mean, I still do actually, but these things aren't cheap. And I was like, I don't want to lose it. I don't want it to be broken. So we're doing switch stance kicks. I'm clearly not a stickler with form in this particular video. All right, well, so we're in the push-up position now. So this is when I was just like, I was pulling things out of the air now. At this point, I didn't know what I was going to do with these three, and I'm just kind of going to my instinct now, like, all right. And I've done this before, but I was like probably in tunnel vision because of, and it's just the nose, but I can literally, they were clown-like in their animations of their bodily animations, that I could see the suits, the clown suits, even though they weren't wearing them. But I have to say, like this looks pretty good. Not on my end, on their end. I probably just did that move to think of something else in the process. Yeah. So I called these corkscrews, but clearly they're not a corkscrew because, as anybody knows with my moves, a corkscrew, you're squatting in the middle. Again, off my game because of the clowns. But I somehow cleverly or just randomly got lucky and turned this into a switch stance jabs. They're love punches. And the girl in the center, yeah, she starts yelling, "I love you," as she's punching. I thought that was pretty funny. So I do that sometimes. If you've heard videos in the previous, I'll call them love punches and I'll start saying I love you. I copied it off of this girl. So thank you, random clown, for giving me a joke. These are the clown version of uppercuts. I've got nothing. I mean, nobody's actually working out to this video. That was my theory in this, which is one of the reasons I considered taking it down. And now at this point, it's sort of like a nostalgia thing of my channel. Like, I have to leave it up because this was like the first year James and I were going around and testing like what videos, what workouts did we want to do and push on our channel. So at this point, obviously I'm not going to take it down, but I cannot imagine anybody is working out to this. This is more for visual purposes, maybe perhaps to make fun of me. You see three clowns working out, what are the chances of that? I've never actually met a career clown. I don't even know if they're career clowns. They were probably just jerking my chain, but they did have noses. I don't necessarily walk around with a nose in my bag. I have a clown nose just by default. It's not that funny. All right, we're at relaxed V-sit, rolling, and what am I doing here? Is this scissor kicks? Yeah, scissor rolls. You can tell this is an older video because I never do scissor rolls anymore. I do recoil scissor rolls now. I feel like everybody who's followed me has graduated beyond that. But just to get to like a technicality, if you want to get a move out of this and not just clown around, but scissor rolls, if you struggle with the recoil, you could always do one. I think I give that as a modifier too, but this is how I used to always do it. And of course the clowns added their version. That's It's cute. Better if him do it than me. I would just embarrass myself. As if I'm not doing that right now. What do the kids call it these days? Cringy? Cringy? Yeah. This is tough to watch. Okay, here's me trying to make up moves. Yeah, I call these clown hops because, and at this point I'm ready to close the door. Like there should have been more moves involved in this 10-minute workout, but I mean, I was like, it was over at this point. They're not buying the clown hop, and rightfully so. I mean, that doesn't. But I suppose we could call it that now. Everybody knows these as tadpoles on my channel. That's I don't know. I've never actually seen this move. Again, this used to be a modifier to Bronco kicks, and I had some clients that couldn't do that, or it was bad on their ankles because the impact was too much. So I invented these, and I called them tadpoles. But for this particular day, they were clown hops. And I don't know why I got up and started running around. Perhaps I considered getting on my bike and taking off and leaving James there by himself with 3 clowns. Sorry, James, if you're watching, bud. Yeah, I'm sure he remembers this video quite well. I mean, when we were shooting this, we had some good experiences with pulling random people off, but you always get these different personalities, and that was the fun of it, because you get things like this. And normally I don't find clowns funny, but perhaps this was just the yeah, that's the clown. Coolest clowns ever. Yeah, well, they put up with me, so I was the biggest, dumbest clown of them all. Kudos to them for dealing with it. Now, as you can see, this is a shorter video. I don't know how I pulled it together on this one. Yeah, this is kind of how I remember it. She's doing things. I'm sure I deserved it. Yeah. Interview time.
Jake is great. He is the best athletic trainer in the world.
She said.
Yeah. He likes to punch zombies.
I punch zombies. This girl is killing me. All right, okay. There's the throwback of this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Do you like clowns, yes or no? I personally like 2. I like the Joker, and I like Pennywise, the dancing clown from It, especially in the recent. And I like these 3 clowns, so make that 5, because they tolerated me, and they're in one of my videos, and it goes back to the history of Relentless Fit. So there it is. Let me know in the comment section below who your favorite clown is, or why you don't like clowns, or maybe I should stop clowning around and do real workout videos. But that's the throwback for today. Thanks for watching. Always remember, eat healthy, train hard, most especially have fun. I'm Relentless Jake. You remember to stay focused, stay dedicated, and I'll see your beautiful faces next time. And I'm out. We are